Hello guys and welcome back to another review video. This time we are going to have Coppa d'Italia Legends, and as you can see we have some decent players. I will not say that we have the great ones, well, the great ones by the names and not great ones by the skill cards and everything, but decent set of players they released. Now we have 3 strikers, 2 defender and basically 3 defenders. If you count defensive midfielder as a defender, then we have 3 defenders as well. All of them are from the single clubs, so they're not the same clubs. The overall pack itself is decent to have. You have mainly the players from Italy in this pack, but we're going to start with Cafu, one of the greatest offensive fullbacks that was in the world. Long ball control, dribbling, tight possession needs to be around 80, so 82 maybe. That's how you do it. There is no need for him to have more than that. Low pass and lofted pass, especially lofted pass, needs to be around 88. Defensive awareness needs to be 75 and above, and the rest you allocate on acceleration and speed. Acceleration to have at least 80 and speed at least 80 as well, and yeah, the rest you also allocate on the different part of the play. As his skill card has flip, flap, sombrero, rising shot, weighted pass, pinpoint crossing, rabona, man marking, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance, and fighting spirit. Unwavering form, B rated. So yeah, the player that's worth chasing in this pack is actually him. The next one is Ivan Zamorano, Fox in the box. He is not that tall. Also, he's not that agile like Romario, so he has the same, almost the same height as Romario. Well, slightly taller, but yeah, you catch the drift. Ball control, driven, tight possession needs to be above 73 to 75. Low pass you can leave it like this. Finishing you can increase to 90. Speed and acceleration. Now this is the tricky part. Speed needs to be as high as his kicking power is at least 85. Acceleration needs to be as high as his offensive awareness is 90. But that is not going to give him enough boost with acceleration. And he has terrible ball control and tight possession. So all around this player is not going to give you any advantage in the divisions. So he lacks pace. He's good in maybe 2 striker partnership with pacey striker, but he's not tall to be target man. Heading, chip shot control, rising shot, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, one touch pass, bouncy specialist, area superiority, and fighting spirit are the traits that he has. So yeah, unwavering form as well, but yeah, I wouldn't say that he is one of the best, but he will do decent jobs. I believe more standard players have better cards than this guy, so yeah. The next one is Pippo Inzaghi, the favorite of everyone's, and this card is from his time in Atalanta. Ball control, driven, tight possession also needs to be around 75, so he can have a little bit good control on the ball when he's running. Low pass needs to be 65. That's the ballpark. That's the down limit for strikers with the passing. Below that, they will not going to pass the good balls. Finishing needs to be 85 and above if it's possible. Speed needs to be as much as high as kicking power as 85. And awareness needs to be 90 because, well, Pippo was that fox in the box and goal poacher. He has that skill trait in his real life to be at the right time at the right place. So yeah, that where the offensive awareness comes in, 90 and above. Heading, long range curler, cheap shot control, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, one touch pass, outside curl, gamemanship, and super sub. That is why Pippo is so great. He is super sub, and you can use him coming from the bench. So another player that is actually worth chasing. So 2 players right now. Next up we have Cannavaro, Destroyer. His defensive awareness goes 90 and above, but I will keep first do it 90, then I will increase his speed to at least 80 and acceleration at least 80, and then the rest I will allocate on the physicals and back to defensive. That is how I would do Fabio Cannavaro, because he's destroyer and he needs to be a little bit pacey. Man marking, blocker, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance, captaincy and fighting spirit. So another good addition to any squads. The downside of Cannavaro is his height, but well, we noticed that in real life Cannavaro was beast, even though his height wasn't. But yeah, so another player that is actually worth chasing. Marcelo Salas. Again, ball control driven and tight possession needs to be 75. Low pass needs to be 65. Finishing needs to be 85 and above. Speed needs to be as much as kicking power is at least 85, and acceleration needs to be around 85 awareness. So you increase his acceleration until the awareness is 85. And the rest you try to allocate on well, stamina or finishing, depends on what you're lacking. Scotch move, heading, cheap shot control, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, one touch pass, outside gamemanship and fighting spirit. So all around he's decent, but not great. To have he's standard, but he's B rated, so he's mostly going to be in the form. So yeah. And last is Ambrosini, Anchorman. I would increase his defensive awareness to 80 for starters. Speed I would increase until his kicking power is 82. Oh, sadly, no. Until his speed is 75. That is what he needs. Acceleration needs to go to 80. Ball control driven attack possession needs to be around 72, all of it. And the rest you allocate on his low pass and lofted pass. Especially low pass needs to be around 80, 82, something like that. He has decent set of stamina, so he will be good in defense. And defensive awareness with 80 is going to be good as well. Heading, long range shooting, weighted pass, lofted pass, man marking, interception, blocker, sliding tackle, captaincy and fighting spirit. So again, he is decent to have, but not the one that you need to spend all your money to get. So from this pack, the best three are Cafu, Cannavaro and Inzaghi. Then comes Ambrosini, Salas and Zamorano. So that is the order of the player that you actually want to have. So luckily, I don't need any of them. I have great squads, multiple squads. So I wouldn't spend maybe for Inzaghi, because I have right now the legendary Inzaghi. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Be sure to check other videos as well that are going to pop by with the tactics that I use to be in the top flights with the non-meta formations. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and also join my Twitch. I'm live every Monday, Thursday and Wednesday, 21:30 CET, where we play non-meta formations, when we play challenges and everything. So check that out, and we are going to see each other in the next video. Bye bye guys.